Hi students. So in this video we are going to continue the remaining part of the prose Unit 3 Empowered Women Navigating the World. So in previous video we saw that all our INSV Tharani crew members has been taken interview by a interviewer. So she's asking a question to our all the 6 crew members and they are answering their questions. So that part only we are going to continue in this video. Interviewer: what were your aims and how did you work to achieve them? So interviewer is asking the question that what were your aims. So she is asking the question to all our 6 crew members that what is your aim and how did you work to achieve your aims. உங்களோட எய்ம் என்ன, அந்த எய்மை எப்படி அச்சீவ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு வாட் அண்ட் ஆல் யூ ஹாவ் டிட் யோர் ஒர்க்ஸ். ஸோ ஃபார் தட் கமாண்டர் வர்த்திகா ஜோஷி ஹேஸ் ஆன்சர்ட் தட் I wanted to make sure that I complete this journey with ultimate honesty. I didn't set out for a destination. It was the journey that mattered to me the most. So, my contention was to make sure that we go by the rules of circumnavigation, which says that you don't have to use any auxiliaries means of repulsion and you don't have to take anybody else's assistance. I grasped that completely. So Vartika Joshi told that I want to make sure that I complete this journey with the ultimate honesty. So in the first point, she's saying that Vartika Joshi is saying that she want to complete this journey, that is this INSV Tharani journey, this sailboat journey. She want to complete perfectly with only honesty. That is ultimate honesty means that is most important honesty. Ultimate means important. The meaning of ultimate is important. So with importance, the main important of this journey is her honesty only. So she need to complete this journey, that is this INSV Tharani journey. She need to complete this journey with full of only honesty. She thought she was very perfect in her thought that to complete this journey with only honesty only. I didn't set out for a destination. It was a journey that mattered to me the most. So she's saying that I didn't set out for a destination. I didn't think that the meaning of this is I didn't set out for a destination means I didn't set for a destination. So I have the thought that for me is not to complete the journey. அது என்னோட தாட் வந்துட்டு ஜேர்னியை கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணுங்கிறது கிடையாது. பட் ஐ நீட் டு கம்ப்ளீட் மை ஜேர்னி வித் ஆல் மை ஹானஸ்டீஸ். இட் வாஸ் த ஜேர்னி தட் மேட்டர்ட் டு மீ த மோஸ்ட். ஸோ த மேட்டர்ட் மீன்ஸ் here that is a very meaningful, this journey should be very meaningful and it should be useful for others also. It should not be just a journey. It should be and this journey should make others usefulness. It should make usefulness, we should make usefulness through this journey. So that was her most aim for her to complete this journey, and she did all these things with the honesty manner. So my contention was to make sure that we go by the rules of circumnavigation, which says that we don't have to use any auxiliaries means of repulsion and you don't have to take anybody else assistance. So and so her contention, that is her intention, made that we should follow all the rules of circumnavigation rules. So the rules of circumnavigation means there are 5 set of rules there that they need to follow that rules compulsorily. Okay ma'am. So she thought honestly that she should follow all the rules given by the all the rules in circumnavigation, and also that was one rule, that they need to follow all the rules in circumnavigation. And another one rules is auxiliary. So auxiliary means addition or help, we can say the meaning of addition or help. So we need we should not accept anybody's help, that is we should not have any assistance. Because for example, if there is a game, they are conducting a match, if anybody got injured, we are giving a substitute, right? So by but here in circumnavigation we should not give any substitute for them. We should not take anybody as a assistant, ஒரு substitute மாதிரி யாரையும் வந்துட்டு வச்சுக்க கூடாது. So that was the two rules followed in the circumnavigation, and Vartika Joshi has followed that. Grasped that completely. So she had followed that completely. So this was the answer given by Vartika Joshi. So the question is, what was the aim and how to achieve, how to work to achieve the aim. So Vartika Joshi told that my thought was to complete my journey with a full of honesty only, and to me that is honesty means with the honest of following all the rules of circumnavigation, and also not to take anybody's assistance during the circumnavigation. So this was answered by the Vartika Joshi. So the next question is asked by the interviewer. Name that one quality of yours that enabled you to complete this expedition successfully. Name that one quality. ஸோ ஒன் குவாலிட்டி, ஒரு நல்லத்துவம், ஓகேவா? குவாலிட்டினா இருக்கிறதுலேயே நல்ல குணங்கள் சொல்கிறாங்க இல்லையா? ஒன் குவாலிட்டி தட் yours enable you to complete your expedition successfully. So interviewer is asking to all the 6 crew members, all the members, that what is one of the quality all the common has. அவங்களுக்கு பொதுவாக ஒரு நல்ல குணம் இருக்கும் இல்லையா? அது என்ன, அது எப்படி வந்துட்டு உங்களுக்கு இந்த ஜேர்னி வந்து கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ண யூஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சு, சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல்லாக இருந்துச்சு அப்படிங்கிறத வந்துட்டு கொஷின். ஸோ வர்த்திகா ஜோஷி இஸ் ஆன்சரிங் தட் whenever the winds dropped, it would have taken me even a fraction of seconds to switch on the engine and say let's go on 1 mile ahead. But inside of my something poked me and said that you have to be honest with yourself, and this expedition has to be done with honesty. I am glad that we were able to finish it successfully without the use of the engine at all. So here Vartika Joshi is saying that the one quality that they has. So whenever the wind had dropped, it would have taken me even a fraction of second to switch on the engine and say let's go 1 mile ahead. So already said this INSV Tharani sailboat has been moving by non-conventional renewable energy resources only, that is through the wind only it is moving. So they didn't use any engine to move the boat, okay va? So they used only the renewable resources of wind only. அந்த விண்டு மூலம் தான் வந்துட்டு அந்த செயல்போட் வந்து நகரும் மொழியே. they don't have any kind of engine, they didn't use any kind of engine in the sailboat. Through the wind only they have sailed the whole world, okay va? So she's saying that if we whenever the wind drops, அதாவது the sailboat is sailing through the wind only, whenever the wind is drop, ஒருவேளை அங்கே வந்து விண்டே வரலைன்னா it would be have taken me fraction of second, it is a fraction of second only for me to switch on the engine and we can go. அங்கே வந்துட்டு எந்த அதாவது விண்டுமே வராமல் ஸ்டேபிளாக ஒரே இடத்துல நின்றுச்சுன்னா for them they have other option to switch on the engine, right? But they didn't do that because but inside me something poked me. So but inside, அதாவது இன்சைட்னா வந்துட்டு என்னது, இன்னர் ஹார்ட் ஆஃப் வர்த்திகா ஜோஷி poked me that said you have to be honest with yourself and this expectation. So the inner side, that is the inner mind of Vartika Joshi, is saying that you should be honest, you should not switch on the engine, you should be honest in this your journey. So this is poking her, okay, this is instructing her to do that. It is saying to her, that is inner mind is saying to Vartika Joshi, and also has to be done with the honesty. So you should be honesty in this journey. I'm glad that we have ever able to finish it successfully without the use of the engine at all. And also she is saying that I am happy. I'm glad means I'm happy to say that we have finished this whole journey without using engine itself. So அங்கே வந்துட்டு இன்ஜினை யூஸ் பண்ணாமல் வந்துட்டு the whole journey of INSV Tarani of whole journey has been completed without using the engine. They have sailed only through the wind. So the next question is asked by the interviewer is, as the head of the crew, how did you involve the team? So this is asked to Vartika Joshi. So as the head of the crew, that is, as the head of the crew means captain. As the head of the crew, how did you involve the team? So how did you involve and how did you made a successful trip? Vartika Joshi is saying that we have all sailed and trained the same amount, and everybody has their own way of dealing with situations, but that was a good thing because we could discuss different ways of solving a problem and choose the best one. In fact, I would say it was easier for us to collaborate and work together. So, Vartika Joshi is saying that we have sailed and trained, that is we have sailed all the six crew members have sailed and trained at same equal amount only. எல்லாருமே வந்துட்டு எல்லா crew members are six women's has been trained equally and sailed equally only. இதுக்கு முன்னாடி இந்த journey இந்த INSV தாரணி ஸ்டார்ட் ஆகிறதுக்கு முன்னாடி all the six members has been trained equally தான். யாருக்கும் அதிகமாக ட்ரைனிங் கொடுக்காம கம்மியாக ட்ரைனிங் கொடுக்காம எந்த இதுவுமே இல்லாமல் everybody had given them equal training only and equal everybody have sailed equally. எல்லாருமே ஒரு இதில் sail பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. And everyone has their own way of dealing situation. And also Vartika Joshi is saying that each and everybody, all the other five members has their own dealing, and that is having their own so all the other five having their own suggestion when there is, if there is any difficulties, all the other five members including Vartika Joshi, everybody are giving their own ideas to them. So they are all having own their everybody are having their teamwork. So if there is any if there is any dashing between them, they can't able to complete their journey successfully. So they had a teamwork and they have completed this journey. So she's saying that everybody has their own way of dealing with situation, but that was good thing because we could discuss in different ways and solving problems. So because each and everybody is having their own ideas, right? So each and everybody, if they are giving their own ideas, it will be useful to sort out the problems very easily. So we could discuss different ways of solving problem and choose the best one. So among that six, which is the best, they can choose and they can do that and they can solve out the problem. In fact, I would say it was easier for us to collaborate and work together. And also Vartika Joshi is saying that it is easier for us to collaborate means that is a teamwork, to make the teamwork, and we have worked together. There is no any crash between us. We have did all the we have stood all together in all the difficult situation, and we have faced all thing, and they have given all their ideas, and we have selected the best, and only we have sorted all the problems. So that is the easier thing to collaborate and work together. So this was the answer given by Vartika Joshi. Now Payal Gupta is answering for the same question that asked to Vartika Joshi. So, as a head of the crew, how did you involve the team? So, for that, Payal Gupta is also answering to the interviewer that when you are out at the sea, teamwork is the most important in the middle of the crisis. So, Payal Gupta is saying that when you are at the sea, when you are going to the sea, that is for a sail, that is for a journey, there is a term work, there is a teamwork is much important in the middle of the crisis, because you're in the middle of the sea, that is you're in the middle of the ocean. If you have a fight, if you have a fight there, there will if there is no any teamwork, or if there is any crash between the members or traveling in the sailboat, there will be won't be a complete journey, they can't able to complete the journey. So the teamwork is much most important in the middle of the crisis. Even during the storm, when three people would be out on watch and others who would be inside would not be at rest. Also, she's sharing some experience that even during the storm, அதாவது புயல் அடிக்கிற நேரத்தில் கூட when three people would be out on watch, அதாவது three members would be standing out of the sailboat, that is not out means அந்த அவங்க தங்குற இடம் இருக்கலையே அதை விட்டு வெளியில் நின்றுட்டு they will be watching outside, and other three will won't take rest, they will be also they won't take rest. Somebody would heat the water, other person would heat the gloves, because it was raining also. So some others, நிறைய பேர் என்ன பண்ணுவாங்க, அதர் த்ரீ would won't sit inside simply and they won't take rest. So what they will do means they will heat the water, because that is the middle of the ocean means it will be very chill, no. So they will be heating the water, and it will be very cloudy, and it will be very chill, and also there will be a raining also. So they'll be heating the gloves and also the water, and they'll be doing some kind of work inside, they won't take rest because it was raining also. So team effort actually helped in navigation through the 20 hours long storm. So this teamwork, that is this team effort, has been actually helped us, because we have experienced that in navigation, that through 20 hours of long storm. So 20 hours of long storm, this teamwork only has helped us, because 20 hours storm na, that is Suravali storm na, Suravali. This 20 hours means nearly for one day they are been traveling in the storm. So these teamwork only has helped them to overcome this journey, that is help this teamwork only has helped them to complete this journey successfully. I felt that if I had been alone, then it would be have been a nightmare to deal with the challenges that the sea throws to us. So Payal Gupta, so I refers to Payal Gupta, and Payal Gupta feels that if she is alone on the boat means it would be a nightmare for him. It would be a frighten or threaten for her to deal with the challenges that of the sea throws. அந்த சூறாவளி காற்றுல தனியாக வந்துட்டு அவள் இருந்ததுனா it would be a nightmare for her to overcome this situation. So first Vartika Joshi is saying that that is a teamwork is the best thing for us, and everybody had own ideas, have a different ideas and own ideas. We will choose one of the best and we will sort out the problem, and also this is easier, and that made our teamwork very and we had that is all the six members had a teamwork well, and we worked together. And Payal Gupta is also saying the teamwork is the most important thing in the navigation, that is in the circumnavigation. And once she is sharing one experience that once for a 20 hours of long storm, they had a team effort work, and they have overcome that, and they have achieved their navigation destination. So the next question is, interviewer, share your experience about the most challenging task while sailing. So they are asking about the most challenging experience of the task while they are sailing. So Vartika Joshi is saying that the sea can't be really tough. The sea can get really tough when winds are picking up. So the sea can be really tough. Other the sea can be rough. Really tough means it can be really rough because it will have lot of storms, right? So it will have the waves will be higher there, or in the middle of the sea means there will be a lot of storm. When the winds are picking up, winds are picking up means there is a heavy wind. அதாவது வேகமாக காத்தடிச்சா தான் சூறாவளியே வரும். ஸோ when that winds are picking up, there will be a lot of storms, right? So that can be a really tough. That is a very much difficult thing in the sea. So she is saying that uh, the sea that is the winds are picking up a really tough for them. Those are the times we have to active and need to anticipate what could be there ahead. So on that time they should be very much attentive to that. So they should take the decisions in fraction of second. There is no any time to discuss or anything. They have to be very attentive and need to anticipate that what could be there, and they need to guess what is going to happen. They need to predict what is going to happen in the next. Okay va? That is only they need to be very active, and also they need to predict what is going to happen right next. in um, in the South Pacific, we encountered a storm where the seas were almost 9 to 10 meters high. So, 9 to 10 meters high, and the winds were picking up to 60 to 70 knots, which is about a hurricane force of wind on the land. It is normal on the sea where there is hardly and landmass to stop the winds. So she is explaining one experience that they have traveled through the INSV Tarani, that while they are traveling in the South Pacific Ocean. So when they are traveling in the South Pacific Ocean, they have came across there is we encountered a storm means they have came across a dangerous storm whereas seas were almost 9 to 10 meters high. So they have came across a storm where the seas were almost 9 to 10 meters high. Winds were picking up. So on the windோட force எவ்வளோ இருந்துச்சு 60 to 70 knots. So what is knots? A unit of speed equal to 1 nautical mile per hour, exactly 1.852 kilometers per hour. So the definition of the knot is unit of speed equal to 1 nautical mile per hour, exactly 1.852 kilometers per hour. So there is more the sea is about 9 to 10 meters high, and the wind of the force is 60 to 70 knots, which is about a hurricane force of the wind on the land. So how it is means, and the 60 that is 9 to 10 meters high and 60 to 70 knots is how it's likes means it is an hurricane force of the wind on land. So hurricane force means that is a wild storm. Okay va? ரொம்ப ரொம்ப அதிகமாக காத்தடிச்சு சூறாவளி வரும் இல்லையா, that is called as a hurricane storm. So if the storm has comes on the land, அதாவது சூறாவளி வந்துட்டு லேண்டு தானே, பயங்கர காற்று வந்து லேண்டில் வந்துச்சுன்னா, நம்ம லேண்டில் வந்துச்சுன்னா, there will be a lot of mountains, and there will be a lot of mountains, so that the force of the air will be stuck somewhere in the mountains. But in the middle of the sea, if the storm has arises, where water will stop. எதை வச்சு அது வந்து நிறுத்தும்? இப்போ வந்துட்டு லேண்டில் வந்துட்டு ஸ்டோம் வந்து ரைஸ் ஆனுச்சுன்னா மவுண்டன்ஸ் இருக்கும், அதை வந்துட்டு ஸ்டாப் பண்ணும். மவுண்டன்ஸ் மேலே அந்த ஃபோர்ஸோட ஏர் பட்டு அது அப்படியே பாதி பாதியாக அப்படியே அங்கேயே போகும். பட் இந்த மிடில் ஆஃப் த சீல வந்து ஸ்டோம் வந்து ரைஸ் ஆனுச்சுன்னா, இந்த மாதிரி ஹரிக்கேரியன் மாதிரி ஸ்டோம் வந்து ரைஸ் ஆனுச்சுன்னா எப்படி போய் அதை வந்துட்டு எங்கே ஸ்டாப் ஆகும்? அங்கே வந்துட்டு எந்த மவுண்டன்ஸ் எதுவுமே இருக்காது இல்லையா? ஸோ ஹவ் இட் இல் ஸோ இட் வில் பி எ வைல்டு ஃபோர்ஸ் ஆஃப் விண்ட். ஸோ இட் வில் பி எ வெரி மச் the wind will be coming very horribly in the normal or the sea. That is only they are saying in the normal on the sea when there is a hardly and then landmass of the stops of the wind. So in the land la vandittu eppiyadhu winds stop பண்ணிரலாம், but on the middle of the sea it is very hard. It was also a blissful experience when something broke down, and after a lot of hard work and effort we were able to fix it together. So and also she is saying that it is also a blissful experience. Blissful means happy experience, that if something breakdown of if there is any repair or after a hard work, after a lot of hard work and effort, if they have able to fix it correctly, they will be they will be very happy. So in this here they are saying that if there is any repair or if there is any hardship, if there is any difficulty, and if there is anything, they will work hard and they will work very effectively. So after completing that they will be very happy that they have completed that correctly. அதாவது எங்களுக்கு நிறைய அதாவது டிஃபிகல்ட்டிஸ் வரலாம், ஆர் பிரேக் டவுன் ஆகலாம், ரிப்பேர் ஆகலாம், வாட் எவர் இட் குட் மேபி. ஸோ அதெல்லாம் ஆனாலுமே வந்துட்டு அவங்க கடைசியாக என்ன ஆகும், அதை வந்துட்டு கரெக்டாக ஃபினிஷ் பண்ணிட்டோம்னா அவங்களுக்கு அதில் கிடைக்க ஒரு சந்தோஷம் வந்துட்டு வேறு எதுலேயுமே இருக்காது. தட் இஸ் த blissful experience she is saying. We will remember these incidents as well because it will give us the strength to move on, and if something went bad we were able to overcome those challenges. So it will be very much useful for them, because if they have experienced such kind of experience like this, if there is any difficult situation and they have achieved, that means that will be very much helpful for them to overcome. Because after that, after this voyage, whenever they are traveling or whenever they are facing the same difficulties, they can easily can able to overcome this, because it gives us the strength to move on, and if something went bad we were able to overcome those challenges. So if whatever happens, whenever it happens, it is easy to overcome the challenges. இதே மறுபடியும் எப்போல்லாம் நினச்சோம் இதையே வந்துட்டு நாங்கள் ஆல்ரெடி they have an experience, right? So it will be for them